caught on a motorcycle. A whole group of Russian soldiers are just walking down the road. Hidden amongst civilian houses. Sitting under trees in trenches and foxholes. Russian troops in Pokrovsk attack every day, every hour, every minute. But for each of them there is a Ukrainian FPV drone. Like a swarm of bees, they fly in the air and track down everyone who has invaded Ukrainian territory with weapons. Next, we see a Russian dugout with military uniforms and an automatic rifle lying nearby. Flying closer to it, we saw a soldier sleeping at the entrance. And there was another one hiding behind the sleeping soldier. Next, 2 Russian passenger cars. In this case, 2 quad bikes are riding to attack Ukrainian positions. Next, the Kupiansk direction. A Ukrainian drone flies over a field. Its target is located behind that road, right in the grass. Scouts have spotted another Russian soldier there, who got lost after a failed attack on Ukrainian positions. This one doesn't look very good, standing there and not even moving. But when he hears the drone, he turns around to see what it is. And the last thing we see is his beautiful glasses. The next soldier, tired of running, sat down under a tree to wait for his Ukrainian drone. In this case, the soldier was forced to move toward Ukrainian positions to assist his units. However, he was detected by a reconnaissance drone, followed immediately by an attack drone, which ended his journey. It didn't work the first time, but the drone turns around, makes a few more maneuvers, and finishes the job. He can't even walk properly without a cane, but Russian army sent him to the front. Next, you can see some amazing close-up shots of Russian soldiers. At the last moment, they are seconds away from something bad for them, but good for the whole planet. Ukrainian pilots are not sleeping. They continue to work to bring peace closer. Next, a Ukrainian pilot playing the role of a police officer catches up with a Russian motorcyclist using an FPV drone. And here, head-to-head with the Russian Neva. And this one seems to have run out of ammunition, so he decided to use it as a stick. Another Russian three-wheeled motorcycle that once transported ammunition. Next, another Russian soldier opens fire on an attack drone approaching him. But at the worst possible moment, his machine gun jams. And he can't think of anything better to do than sit down against the wall of a building and try to fix it. Although it would probably be better to look for some kind of cover. Then at least he would have some chance. But the drone moved away a little, and he probably thought that the FPV was flying away. But that wasn't true. The drone just turned around and finished its job. There are more and more motorcycle soldiers on the battlefield, but most of them end up the same way. In this case, a reconnaissance drone spotted a Russian tank. Immediately gave the order to all birds to take to the air. After several hits, the tank was burned down. Someone hid under a tree. Another one ran away from his gift, which was probably presented to him by a Ukrainian pilot.